This is an instructional video on how to change the mesh inside the mouthpiece on the Oleo Panacea. The mouthpiece in question, you take this mouthpiece off here and you can see inside here this little mesh. This mesh here does get gunked up, not as often as the mesh inside the heating chamber, but every now and then you will need to change it. So what you'll need to do that is the little poker that came in the box when you first purchased the Oleo Panacea, and the spare parts, which are the mouthpieces themselves. They come in packs of 5. So when you get a pack, open them up. They're very finicky. So just take one out and leave the rest behind. Keep that pack. So you've got these 3 things. Now, this black ring here is actually quite rubbery, and you can just use your fingernails or the poker and you can see that it pops out like this. And in there's a black ring and the rubbery bit with the little mesh inside it. Now you can just poke that one out with your fingers or the poker, doesn't really matter. You just remove that, put that to one side, and you take your new one. Oh, I've got 2 there. You can see how finicky they are. Put that aside, and using your fingers, it's probably easiest to just position it with your fingers at the moment. Upside down, and it does lock in place. Right, there you can see it's sort of like gripped in the rubber top of the thing. So now when you're putting it back, you can see that there's a bit of an irregular shape. It's got this shelf here, and on the ring there's these 2 little rabbit ear type things. They go together like that. You press them together with your fingers gently. So now you've got the 2 pieces ready to go back together, and you can see on, maybe it's easier to do it this way, where the mouthpiece extends out, on that side there's a sort of a little lip under there. So the shelf side of the round rubber ring pushes down into that area first, and then you gently push the rest of it flat back down into the ring. Maybe squeezing it with your fingernails or your finger like that, gently tapping it and making sure it's in place. And that is all done. So then you can just position it back on the top of your mouthpiece and you're all complete.